State University Fieldhouse. This is Trojan women's and men's basketball. It's a doubleheader for Monday afternoon. And Athletic Association Conference schedule. Trojans have been off for the past week, 2-0 back at the end of November as they took on a pair of Great Plains Athletic Conference teams. First defeating Northwestern 62-59 back on November 26th. Then right after Thanksgiving, they took down Morningside 78-68. Ninth overall, they've played just a brutal schedule to this point, this DSU women's team. A 5-3 record, I don't think really does a great job of showing just how well they played against real quality competition. They do start that North Star Conference play Saturday afternoon. That'll also be a 4 p.m. start as they host number 18 ranked Mayville State on Saturday. Tip off of that one at 4, part of a men's and women's doubleheader. Then Sunday afternoon's game at 3 p.m. for the games against Valley City State. So if you're looking for something to do Saturday and Sunday, coming out to the Fieldhouse and watch this number 9 ranked Dakota State University women's basketball team. Their opponent tonight, again, out of that North Central University, the Rams from up in the Twin Cities. They fell on the road to Wisconsin River Falls 74-31 in their last action back on December the 7th this past weekend. Rams are playing an exhibition technically for them against Dakota State here today. They are 0-8 overall in the season. Again, both the opponents for DSU in this afternoon and evening's doubleheader from that Division III Upper Midwest Athletic Conference. North Central out of Minneapolis, 0-8 on the season. Taking a look at the starting lineups for the Rams. It's Jackie Lindsay, a 5'9" junior from Belgrade, Minnesota, and Mackenzie Latsky, a 5'4" grad student from Gaylord, Minnesota. Bryce Brewster is a 5'3" junior guard from Burnsville. Sylvina Harris, a 5'7" freshman from Gastonia, North Carolina, and their leading scorer and rebounder is Caitlin Vanderploeg. She's a 6'2" senior from Clear Lake. For the State University Trojans, Brianna Wassman, Tabor Teal, Angela Slattery, Lily Mackley, and Sierra Watkins on the starting lineup as our tip is up. We are underway here at the Fieldhouse. DSU men and women's doubleheader for you. As controlling the ball in the opening possession are the Rams. They're going to go inside immediately to their leading scorer. A little turnaround right-handed hook shot by Vanderploeg is good. And the senior is on the board first. DSU pushes it quickly into the front court. Stopping in the paint is Mackley looking for help. Finds a shooter in the corner, and it's open. Angela Slattery for 3. She knocks it down, and it gives Dakota State the early 3-2 lead. Dakota State will come with that full court pressure. 2-2-1 as they apply it. Breaking it down the floor. The pass ahead to Brewster are the Rams. Now they set the offense in motion. 2-3 zone applied by the DSU women. Ball into the hands of Harris. Runs it at the top of the key. Lost the handle as he dribbled it off her foot. Ball loose on the floor. DSU defenders collide. That leads to an open shooter in Jackie Lindsay, and she knocks it down. Top of the key, a foot beyond the arc. And a 5-3 lead here for the Rams. DSU on the drive, right side. Ball in the hands of Teal. Kicks it out, top of the key. Another 3 ball up and in for the Trojans. Bria Wassman this time. The sophomore from Sibley Ocheyedan High School knocks it down. Full court pressure again by Dakota State. Looking to dribble away from it as Brewster throws it ahead towards the baseline. Nearly turned over. Now ball to the middle of the court. Looking for options. Nice up and under move by Lindsay, but the shot is no good. Rebounded it by Dakota State. And looking to go all the way, driving right around all the blue jerseys is Teal. She took the defensive board right under the basket and drove it all the way. Tried the left-handed lay-in, but got fouled. And Teal will step to the line and shoot a pair as DSU will make their first substitution of the game. Kenzie Simmons, the freshman from Winona, Minnesota, checks into the ball game here for Coach David Moe. Tabor's free throw is up and good. As Dakota State with a 7-5 lead now. One more from the line for Teal, and that one spins out no good, but an offensive rebound by Watkins. Kicks it back outside. Now into the hands of Slattery. Thought about that three near the top of the key. Drives to the elbow. Bounce pass down low for Teal. Teal spins on her defender. Throws it up left hand. Bounces it off the heel of the iron and drops it down. And Teal with three now. And the lead is 4 for Dakota State. 9-5 here early going opening quarter. Again, beating the press well are the Rams. And it'll lead to a layup from the left side of the block by Vanderploeg. DSU comes up quickly into the corner. They kick it out for Watkins. Watkins didn't like the look on the three. Gives it away to Thornton now. Wassman. Wassman on the drive. Right hand off the window is good. And Bria Wassman with 5 of the Trojans' 11 here in the early going. Fast pace to this one. As we've got a whistle and a foul. DSU trying to apply pressure on Savani Harris. The guard bringing it up on the left side. Foul on Dakota State was Angela Slattery, her first, team's first. And the ball inbounded back to Harris. Lost that one and pick it up for the loose ball is Slattery. She'll bring it up herself. Now fires left side for Wassman. Wassman on the hesitation, dribbles to the right elbow. Hands it off to Ritter into the ball game now. Ritter on the drive, into the corner. Slattery wants another three. This one off the side of the iron, no good, and it's rebounded by the Trojans. Pass ahead right side, now down low into the box for Vanderploeg. Ball knocked around. Rebounded by Dakota State. And the shot in underneath is good, and a timeout on the floor. So we'll pause as well.
Trojan basketball team will host Crown University with roughly a 6 p.m. tip-off, or approximately 20 to 25 minutes.
So with 6:55 now left to go, Dakota State University has a 13-7 lead here. And a timeout taken by the Rams. Dakota State, as we said, will be at home for this season-high 3-game homestand now, including Saturday's game here at home against Mayville State. That'll kick off the final ever North Star Athletic Association conference season for the Trojans. DSU men and women will host that conference doubleheader on Saturday against Mayville, and then Valley City State coming up on Sunday. 4 o'clock start to the games on Saturday, and a 2 o'clock start to the contest on Sunday right here at the Fieldhouse. So following the timeout and the made basket by Dakota State, ball into the hands of the Rams from North Central. And full court pressure applied by Dakota State. Lindsay gives it away to Brewster. Brewster's been a real key here early on for the Rams. Her ability to almost single-handedly beat the Trojans' pressure. Try to get them into their offensive set. Here's Rush into the ball game out of that timeout. Hands it off inside for Lindsay. Lindsay turns, looking for a shot. Puts it up left hand. That might have been partially blocked by Dakota State. Ball's out of bounds. Good job that time by Kenzie Simmons, the 6-foot freshman. Got a fingertip on that ball to block it, and then back off the hands of the Rams and out of bounds. And Dakota State basketball with 6:30 to go here in the opening quarter. 13-7, DSU on top. Left-handed drive now by Dakota State's Watkins. Hands off into the hands of Mackley. Mackley to the freshman and Simmons, gives it up. And now on a handoff comes Olivia Ritter. Back out top of the key. Waiting with it is Mackley. Sees an opening, drives into the left side, spins to her right hand, throws it up off the glass and connects. And two more for Dakota State. 15-7 is the DSU lead here as we approach the 6-minute mark in this opening quarter. A pass inside is intercepted by DSU Simmons. Kenzie Simmons, and then she is... I thought we had a foul, actually, which turnover on Dakota State that time, and so it'll be Lindsay inbounding the basketball here for the Rams with 5:54 to play in the first quarter. Ball into the hands of their point guard, Brewster. Brewster handed it off to Latsky, and then it looked like the ball was going to be thrown away, but a late whistle is going to give this one a foul on DSU's Kenzie Simmons, her first personal, team second. DSU makes substitutions as three new Trojans check into the ball game. Brewster will trigger the inbound, lobs it out high for Lindsay. Lindsay waits with it. Lindsay down into the post now. Here's Vanderplug, turning it around with the hook shot, and it connects. She's got 4 now in the ball game for Vanderplug. And it's a 6-point lead for Dakota State, 15-9. Hesitation drive now by Wassman. Wassman gets into the elbow, kicks it back out, free throw line for Teal. Teal drives in left side, up off the window. 2 more for Tabor Teal. She matches Wassman with 5 for the team lead here, and the lead is 17-9. Nearly an over and back that time on the Rams. They get it across, though, and into the hands of Latsky. Latsky wants to go down to Vanderplug in the paint. She turns left, spins back over right side. Shot no good, and the rebound to Dakota State's Tabor Teal. Teal into the hands now of Wassman. Wassman back out. Teal, a 3-ball. She got it. Tabor Teal knocks it down. And it's 20-9. Into the front court comes Lindsay for the Rams. Lindsay on a handoff to Brewster. Brewster picked up man-to-man here by Watkins. Out to the right side of the wing. Long 3-ball fired up by Rush, no good. DSU has the rebound, looking to extend on an 11-point lead. Into the front court, Wassman back out behind her. Teal, another 3, another make. Tabor Teal, another one. Teal's up to 11, and a timeout taken by the Rams with 4:16 to go here in the opening quarter. Another timeout used by North Central, and a 23-9 lead for Dakota State. The DSU women doing a great job getting the rebound, pushing the tempo up the floor, but then nobody really picking up the trailer. So that's 2 plays in a row, basically. Tabor Teal gets the defensive rebound, outlets the ball. DSU runs down the court. Teal just trails the play, comes right into that shooter spot she likes at the top of the key. They catch her right in stride, and she buries it. And the Rams just not matching up in their man-to-man defense. They inbound here. DSU with full court pressure following that timeout. Looking to beat it is Rael. She gets it across the timeline. Trailer behind her. She gets it into the hands of Shooter and then right back. Now over to Lindsay. Pardon me, this is Latsky firing away at a 3 top of the key. No good, but an offensive rebound by Rael. Ball back over right side for Rush. Rush drives. Floater from 10 feet is good. And that stops the Dakota State run. It's 23-11. Drive inside, now kick back out. Pump faking, nearly traveled. Wassman, she drives around traffic, throws it up, rolls off the iron to the left side. No good, but a foul. And free throws coming here for Dakota State, as Brianna Wassman will head to the free throw line and shoot 2. Fouls on Lydia Schrader. The junior picks up her first personal and the third on the Rams here in the opening quarter, which has 3:40 to play. 23-11 is the score for the moment. As the first free throw hits off the front of the iron, no good by Wassman. One more coming up for the sophomore from the line. This one is up and back of the iron, no good. Long rebound tipped down, loose on the floor, and we're going to get a jump ball. The possession arrow is going to stay right here with Dakota State. As Olivia Ritter checks in for the Trojans, Watkins out. And Coach Moe calls up his offensive play. Inbounding it right in front of the Rams bench here. Ball comes into Wassman. Posting up high as Teal wants the ball. Has it from the elbow. Drives one-on-one off window two easy. She's got the size advantage on 5'4" Latsky there. And if that's going to be the matchup, Tabor Teal's going to end up with 45 tonight. She's got 13 here in the opening quarter. 25-11 DSU. Ball into the wing right side for Latsky. Latsky steps back for a three. Top of the key. No good. And the ball rebounded by Slattery for Dakota State. Wassman wants to push tempo. Wassman back and forth with the spin, with the stop. Kicks it into the corner. How about a three ball? Yes! From Kenzie Simmons. And the lead is 17 here with under 3 to go in quarter number 1. Great start for the number 9 ranked team in the NAIA. Ball hands off for Latsky. Round a screen. Now sees an opening. Tried to drive to the elbow, but a nice job. Brewster cut her off. Still with the dribble now. She steps back, throws away left side for Rush. Inside, spinning, shooting, no good is Mariah Landry's shot, and the rebound to Dakota State. Pushing up into the front court quickly. Simmons has a nice leave off Teal. Oh, couldn't finish inside. Left hand rolls out front of the iron. And rebound by Landry for the Rams. Rayel gives it away Latsky. Rams taking their time. 15 on the shot clock. 2 minutes on the game clock here in the opening quarter. Latsky with it. Now with under 10 to shoot. Latsky gets it back on the wing. Wants to drive through a double team. Kicks it into the corner. Rayel now it's in trouble. 2 seconds. Latsky corner gets away a three ball. No good. And Dakota State runs with a rebound. Wassman doesn't have numbers. Drove through the paint. Got all the traffic. Kicked it outside. Freshman Simmons wants another three, and she knocks it down. And Coach David Rohrbach wants another timeout. 1:37 to go here in the opening quarter. The lead is up to 20 now for Dakota State. 31-11. Dakota State women. First game of this doubleheader here. An unusual start time. 4 o'clock on a Monday. Think, well, that if you're looking for a reason to maybe not come out firing on all cylinders, I think you could come up with a lot of them for Dakota State. Not a problem here. 31 points in the opening quarter for DSU, and we've still got 97 seconds to play. And already a 20-point lead. Tabor Teal's got 13. Kenzie Simmons now with 8 up off the bench for Dakota State. As they apply full court pressure on the Rams following the timeout. Brewster beats everybody into the front court. Gave it up, got it back. Pump fakes. Tries to set the offense in motion, but you threw it away. Simmons there to intercept. Simmons can go all the way. Left hand powers it up through some contact. No whistle, but she got the deuce, and she's in double figures. 2 Dakota State players in double figures here in the opening quarter. As they lead it 33-11. And the ball thrown away. Picked up by Ritter. Outside Simmons, another three ball. This one in and out, no good. Ball tapped down. I think they're going to get Ritter, though, for a foul, and they will. So Olivia Ritter trying to back tap that missed three. And she picks up her first personal. Team's third here in the opening quarter. And the Rams get the basketball back. This Ram squad 0-8. Oh, picking up her dribble is Lindsay, now looking for help. Finds it just across the timeline, and Harris gets it back away. Brewster, she wants to drive, runs into the tall trees, throws it up off the glass, no good. Ball tipped around, still tipped, controlled by Vanderplug. Then her shot rejected. She saves it from going out of bounds for the moment. It does finally go out, last touched by Harris. And it will be Dakota State basketball. 11-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock here as we run down to the end of the opening quarter. 33-11, Dakota State women on top. Into the front court comes Watkins. Watkins, a bounce pass into the corner, leaves it off. Oh, what a look down low into the hands of Murray from Simmons, but she couldn't hit the shot inside. Tia Murray's shot just off the front of the iron. And now with the shot clock off, here come the Rams. and can hold for the final shot of the opening quarter if they want. Drive by Lindsay. Spins it back outside. Here's a three ball from the right wing, up and good by Lydia Schrader. 5 seconds for Dakota State. Ball ahead quickly. Long three, buzzer, banks it in! Lily Mackley with the exclamation point of a 36-point opening quarter. And the Dakota State Trojans lead it by 22, 36-14 after one here at the DSU Fieldhouse. Well, one quarter in the books, and it's Dakota State with a 36-14 lead over North Central Minnesota. DSU, 3 blocks, 4 steals, and 10 bench points in that opening quarter. They were 7 of 9 on three-point field goals in that opening quarter. 77% from 3 for DSU, 77% from the field in that opening quarter as well for the Trojans. 36-14, they have the lead, and the Rams have the ball as we start quarter number 2. Ball in the hands of Harris here to initiate the offense. They go inside for Vanderploeg. Vanderploeg spins the shot, no good. And then a foul, loose ball foul on the rebound is going to be on Harris for the Rams. And that'll be their first foul here of the second quarter. First foul on Harris in the ball game. Dakota State, Sierra Watkins will bring this one up into the front court. Watkins passes over right side. Ball to the hands of Lily Mackley. Now handoff for Simmons. Simmons got double teamed, got stripped. The ball picked up by Lindsay. Lindsay throws it ahead for Brewster. Brewster driving baseline. Bounce pass now into the corner. It's Latsky for a 3. That one's no good. Long rebound tipped out. And controlled by Dakota State. It was picked up by Watkins. Watkins gets it back top of the key. Lobs it into the corner. Now they go into the post. The ball swatted away out of bounds. DSU trying to get it into the hands of the 6'1 senior, Tia Murray. DSU makes some subs now. Murray comes out. Tabor Teal back into the ball game, as is Angela Slattery here for Dakota State. And they have the ball on the baseline. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Ball just goes right into Teal. Teal up and under off the window. 2 more for Tabor Teal. She's got 15. She has outscored the Rams by herself. Lob over the top of the DSU's trap. Doesn't lead to an open shot, though. Here's a little drive inside and a bump by Lindsay. Shot, though, goes too strong off the iron. And DSU picks up the rebound. Ball outside for Watkins. Watkins drives around the defender and got fouled as she tried to make her way into the paint. 2 quick fouls on the Rams here in this second quarter. And DSU will send Angela Slattery to inbound again here on the baseline. Slattery goes inside. Ball is blocked out of the hands of Lily Mackley, and then it goes out of bounds. Stays here with the Trojans. 18 seconds on the shot clock. They'll try the inbound again. Oh, wide open shooter in the corner if they see her. Tabor Teal does. Gets the inbound, kicks it outside, and the 3-ball too strong by Lily Mackley. Run down in the corner by Dakota State. Slattery had it, then she bounced it off the foot, or tried to bounce it off the foot of a Rams defender, but it goes out of bounds. And it will go to North Central. 38-14, DSU on top here. Nearly 2 minutes gone by in the second quarter. Dakota State comes in the trap. Rams flip it down low. We're going to get a whistle and a foul. Vanderplug is fouled on her shot attempt. And that'll send Caitlin Vanderplug to the free throw line. Again, leading scorer and a rebounder for this Rams squad. Foul was on Angela Slattery, her first personal. Team's first here in the quarter. First free throw is up and good by Vanderplug. Dakota State trying to do what they should do. After playing as many tough opponents, ranked teams in the top 25 or even teams that have received votes in the top 25 early in this season, trying to take advantage of a team they should beat, and they are doing that so far. Nice work by the offense that time to get Tabor Teal an open two. That was a great offensive possession for Bria Wassman to get that assist. She had to ditch a defender and then make a great pass in traffic to get a wide open Tabor Teal for her 17th point of the game, as we've got a whistle and another foul on Dakota State. That one's going to be on Teal. That's her first, team second. As Watkins came out, and Olivia Ritter back in now for the Trojans. Ball comes into Harris here, and she will run the point for the Rams. Gives it away to Brewster. Harris around a couple of screens, goes back down to the corner looking for that ball again. Now she gets it as she comes back to the wing, but a defender on her. Crosses over, lobs it inside. Was looking for Lindsay, but it's taken away by Ritter. Ritter will try to go coast to coast. Little too strong. Rebound is tipped away and picked up by the Trojans. Here's Wassman. Wassman works it around outside Ritter for a three, and that's good. She wanted to foul on that, but she wanted to foul on the layup, too, that she missed. In the end, she gets a three out of it. And DSU's 43-16. The century mark is well within reach of the Trojans. At this point, 120-some is well in reach of the Trojans. They are scoring with lights-out shooting here. Meanwhile, inside, it's another two for Vanderplug as she turns it in with the right wrist. That hook shot's been pretty automatic. Here's another three from a trailer, and this one is good, and it's Ritter again. No, pardon me, that was Teal. It's Teal with the back. Another three. She's up to 20 points now, and it's 46-18 Dakota State. Still 6:40 to go in the second quarter. DSU just not missing on their end. Drive by Brewster, went through traffic, into the hands of Vanderplug, kicks it outside. Back to Brewster again, back to Vanderplug. She turns it around, and we'll get that shot to drop in gently off the iron for another two. She's got 10 in this ball game. Ball in the corner, Ritter for another three ball, in and out, no good. Offensive rebound picked up. Back into the hands of Ritter, and now Wassman. Three from the deep right wing is off the heel of the iron, no good. Ritter has a rebound. Nice pass. Teal up in the air. She catches. She shoots in one motion, and she's got two more. She's got 22 in the ball game. And the lead is 28 here for Dakota State. Under 6 to play in the second quarter. 2-point shot up, no good by the Rams, and another one and done. Dakota State picks up the rebound, and with tempo, Wassman comes into the front court, leaves it down low. A little too tall for Teal, but it's tapped out of bounds as both teams make substitutions here. Trojans bring Teal out, and Angela Slattery back in. Coach Mo's squad looking good on a Monday afternoon. 48-20, they lead it. Trojan basketball inbounded on the baseline here. They'll lob it outside, nearly too tall for Ritter. Scoops it in, though, hands it over to Watkins. Free throw line now down low. Turn it around right hand is Tia Murray. And a senior from College of St. Mary, originally Elkhorn, Nebraska, picks up another two. DSU with a steal. Three ball for the corner is no good. Long rebound out. Watkins has another offensive board for Dakota State. Passes right side. Pump faking is Mackley. Mackley drives, goes down. Is she okay? Yep, good deal. Travel on Dakota State. Maybe a little wet spot on the floor. Mackley had everybody holding their breath there for a moment, but she pops right back up. And following the turnover, it's North Central basketball. Nearing the halfway mark of the second quarter. Pass left side. Rael drives, floats it off the heel of the iron, no good. Great box out by Angela Slattery, picks up the rebound, and then her pass nearly taken away. Trojans have it, and dribbling it across the timeline is Watkins. Sierra stops, passes over right side, wide open Ritter in the corner for a three. That's off the back of the iron, no good. The three ball has cooled down a little bit here in the last minute or two for the Trojans. Rael into the corner, pass back outside, intercepted by Ritter. Ritter from the left side goes coast to coast, lefty lay, up and good. And it's a 32-point advantage now for Dakota State, 52-20. Dribbling through traffic is Rael. Rael still with it, now between the circles for Latsky. Latsky crosses over, didn't like the screen, drives around left side, floats it up off the window and connects. First two of the ball game for Latsky. As Dakota State quickly the other way, Olivia Ritter dribbles away from a double team and reverses the ball over to the left side. Into the post it goes. Shot was no good by Tia Murray inside, and then we've got a whistle and a loose ball foul on Tia Murray. And that'll be her first personal, and the third on the Trojans here in the second quarter, which has 3:58 to play in it before we get to halftime. Latsky passes over left side for Rush. Rush crosses the timeline. Ball into the corner. Good closeout that time by Angela Slattery, not allowing that corner three. And these cross-court passes have been dangerous for the Rams. DSU's been picking them off. Nice spin inside, shot no good, but a foul by Megs Dacus. Freshman from Venice, Florida. Playing for this Rams squad. Nice move inside. We'll send her to the free throw line to shoot two. DSU subs as Angela Chapel, 6'2" freshman from Thomas Jefferson High School in Bloomington, Minnesota. We'll check into the ball game. First free throw is up and off the back of the iron. No good by Dacus. Dacus, one more coming up from the line here. Free throw is up, and that one's good. Makes it 52-23 as Dakota State across the timeline. Ball in the hands of Wassman. Wassman bounce pass to Chapel at the top of the key. Hands it away. Now over for Simmons. Drives baseline. Pass around, back outside. Three ball is up. Back of the iron, no good. Long rebound tip controlled by Watkins. Watkins to Wassman. Wassman on the drive. Wassman kicks into the corner. Now back top of the key. Simmons on the drive. Throws it up off the glass. No good. Got her own rebound. Stays with it in the paint. Spinning. Lost it. Kicked outside. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Ball is up by Wassman. No good. Offensive rebound. Chapel. Chapel lost it into the hands of Mackley and then knocked out of her hands and out of bounds. Last touched by the Rams. Long possession here for Dakota State. Ball inbound. Oh, wide open. Right in the paint. Pass to Lily Mackley. Great screening job done by Dakota State that time to free her up. She gets an easy deuce. She's got 7. And then a blocking foul on Dakota State. That's going to be their 15th foul, and so that's going to be free throws coming up for Savi Rael. .240 to go here in the second quarter. That foul was on Kenzie Simmons. It's her first personal. And Rael now at the free throw line to shoot a pair. First one is up and good. Lead at 30 here for Dakota State, 54-24. Second free throw on its way. That one off the back of the iron, no good. Nice rebound, stretching for it. Tia Murray to bring it in. Hands it off to her point guard, Wassman. Speedily comes into the front court, works into the corner. Ritter on a drive, passes to the far corner. Gives it up, gets it right back. Wassman the three, no good. And the rebound to the Rams. Pass ahead, stumbling out of bounds though was Latsky. She had to throw it up and she threw it away. And Wassman now with the ball for Dakota State. Stutter steps as she comes into the paint, kicks it out for a deep three off the back of the iron by Lily Mackley. Offensive rebound is put up and in by Tia Murray. Senior with 4 now. Under 2 to play. Rael being hounded. That ball's loose on the floor. Bodies collide. We're going to get a jump ball, and it will go to Dakota State. Fresh 4 coming in here for the Rams. DSU bringing Watkins and Ella Karsten into the ball game for the first time. Ella Karsten, a 6-foot freshman at a Hudson High School, Hudson, Wisconsin. And she will check in for the Trojans here with 1:49 to play in the second quarter. Watkins with the basketball, and then we've got an offensive foul away from the basket, a moving screen set up by DSU. Let's see who they caught on that one. Looks like Karstensen checks in and picks up the foul. Not what she wanted. Pass lobbed ahead. Here's Vanderploeg. Vanderploeg shot inside. No good. Rebounded by the Trojans. Outlet ahead quickly. Here's Karstensen. Kicks it outside. Wassman straight away. The deep three is off the window. No good. Karstensen fights for the rebound. It's knocked out of bounds off her hands last. And it will go to the Rams. With 1:27 to go here in the opening half. DSU up 56-24. Rams into the front court. Oh, then a slip and the ball comes away. Second player that's gone down like that today. Ball into the hands of the Trojans. Outside 3 ball from the wing is no good. Long rebound. Picked up by Karstensen. Hands it away to Watkins. Now Wassman. Wassman drives inside. Bounce pass in the paint. Ball into the hands of Murray. No good, but she got fouled, and 2 shots coming up for Tia Murray here from the free throw line. Coming up at halftime, we'll step aside for a little bit and then give you the first half stats of this one. Preview a little bit more of the men's game, which is coming up second part of our double header here this afternoon. Get you ready for the third quarter between DSU and NCU. First free throw was good by Tia Murray. Second one is up, and the senior drains them both. She will check out with 6 points and 3 rebounds in the opening half. Nice work off the bench. And DSU continues on the full court pressure as the inbound comes in here for the Rams. 1 minute now to go in the opening half. Pass ahead into the hands of White. White trying to go inside for Vanderploeg, and the ball taken away. Trojans come the other way with it. Outside. Now into the corner. Here's Watkins. Drives to the elbow. Flicks it away for Wassman. Wassman wanted to attack. Got cut off. Goes back to Watkins instead. Now outside. Corner on the right. Drive. Runner is up, but it was swatted out of the hands of Simmons. Now 7 seconds to shoot. Wassman sees the double team. Wassman throws it up. Now inside. Ball put up off the glass just before the buzzer by Mackley. No good. And the rebound by the Rams. 15 seconds to go here in the first half. Calling for a screen is Jackie Lindsay. Hands it off to Brewster instead. Brewster drives around a screen. Kicks into the corner. White on the drive. Floater with the right hand is good. And that will be how the first half comes to an end. But it's a solid first half for the Dakota State women. 58-26. The Trojans with a 32-point lead after 1 half of basketball. We're going to take a break here. We'll come back, take a look at the stats from the first half. That and more coming up. Thanks for joining our live stream. It's DSU men's and women's basketball doubleheader on a Monday afternoon.
This your place?
No. I live with my mom.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you hungry?
No. I just had a bite.
You want a corn dog or something like that? Mom! Corn dogs!
I'm good.
Mom! Corn dogs! You never know what she's doing in there. Ah!
He really needs to get a place of his own.
Persona Signs has been a leader in the sign manufacturing industry for decades. We partner with the nation's largest brands on more than 8,000 installations every year. A solid foundation of Midwestern values and an unmatched work ethic has helped Persona become the #1 hotel sign manufacturer in the United States. Persona rises together with Dakota State University. Go Trojans! Persona Signs has been a leader in the sign.
First Premier Bank has deep roots in South Dakota. Generations of ag producers have relied on our homegrown lending experts to help them grow and transition. With flexible solutions and local decision making, you can count on First Premier Bank to meet you where you are, in life or in the field. That's how we've grown into one of the nation's strongest community banks. First Premier, member FDIC.
First Premier Bank Free Plus Checking gives you the freedom to experience life, to enjoy the things you love, and to breeze through checkout lines with free mobile wallet features. Bank anywhere you want with online account opening and instant issue debit cards. Feel the freedom of no fees, no minimum balances, and no unpleasant surprises. First Premier Bank Free Plus Checking. Apply online or at any branch location. First Premier Bank, member FDIC.
This is the DS Universe, a place where your world is what you make it, where your next chapter is written by you, and tomorrow is reinvented today. Welcome to the cutting edge of tech-powered, student-focused higher education. All here in Madison, South Dakota. This isn't science fiction. It's Dakota State University.
For over 50 years, Rosebud Wood Products has been serving America's cabinetry needs. Family-owned and operated, with employees who have been a part of the Rosebud family for decades. They're big enough to handle any job, yet small enough to make sure your project matters. Quality doesn't cost. It pays. So pay the Rosebud Factory and Showroom a visit today. Or visit us online at rosebudwood.com.
First Premier Free Plus Checking lets you bank how you want. Online with leading-edge digital money management tools. Or in person with financial guidance from our expert bankers in 14 locations. Free Plus Checking from First Premier is more than an account, with no hidden fees and no strings attached. It's banking how you want it from one of the nation's strongest community banks. Open online at firstpremier.com/free or at any First Premier location. Member FDIC.
Heartland Energy is a future-focused name. It encompasses everything that we do and the core purpose of who Heartland is.
Anybody can sell you electricity. It's the way our people help our communities grow and therefore have a purpose to that energy.
We're constantly looking for different ways to serve our customers the best that we possibly can.
We're community owned and we exist to serve our communities.
This your place?
No. I live with my mom.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you hungry?
No. I just had a bite.
Do you want a corn dog or something like that? Mom! Corn dogs!
I'm good.
Mom! Corn dogs! You never know what she's doing in there.
He really needs to get a place of his own.
First Premier Bank has deep roots in South Dakota. Our ag bankers are homegrown experts committed to helping you find the right financial solution for your operation. With extensive experience in the industry, First Premier offers flexible options and local decisions designed to help you today and for generations to come. Find a First Premier ag banker nearest you at firstpremier.com/ag. First Premier Bank, investing in your growth. Member FDIC.
At Madison Regional Health System, your unique needs and a positive healthcare experience matter. We are proud supporters of area sports and are here to meet the healthcare needs of our athletes and their loved ones. From routine healthcare to unfortunate sports-related injuries, our compassionate healthcare professionals are committed to providing quality healthcare close to home. We are honored to be your healthcare team and happy to help keep you in the game.
Persona Signs has been a leader in the sign manufacturing industry for decades. We partner with the nation's largest brands on more than 8,000 installations every year. A solid foundation of Midwestern values and an unmatched work ethic has helped Persona become the #1 hotel sign manufacturer in the United States. Persona rises together with Dakota State University. Go Trojans!
First Premier Bank has deep roots in South Dakota. Generations of ag producers have relied on our homegrown lending experts to help them grow and transition. With flexible solutions and local decision-making, you can count on First Premier Bank to meet you where you are, in life or in the field. That's how we've grown into one of the nation's strongest community banks. First Premier, member FDIC.
First Premier Bank Free Plus Checking gives you the freedom to experience life, to enjoy the things you love, and to breeze through checkout lines with free mobile wallet features. Bank anywhere you want with online account opening and instant issue debit cards. Feel the freedom of no fees, no minimum balances, and no unpleasant surprises. First Premier Bank Free Plus Checking. Apply online or at any branch location. First Premier Bank, member FDIC.
This is the DS Universe, a place where your world is what you make it, where your next chapter is written by you, and tomorrow is reinvented today. Welcome to the cutting edge of tech-powered, student-focused higher education. All here in Madison, South Dakota. This isn't science fiction. It's Dakota State University.
For over 50 years, Rosebud Wood Products has been serving America's cabinetry needs. Family owned and operated, with employees who have been a part of the Rosebud family for decades. They're big enough to handle any job, yet small enough to make sure your project matters. Quality doesn't cost. It pays. So pay the Rosebud Factory and Showroom or visit today. Or visit us online at rosebudwood.com.
First Premier Free Plus Checking lets you bank how you want. Online with leading-edge digital money management tools. Or in person with financial guidance from our expert bankers in 14 locations. Free Plus Checking from First Premier is more than an account, with no hidden fees and no strings attached. It's banking how you want it from one of the nation's strongest community banks. Open online at firstpremier.com/free or at any First Premier location. Member FDIC.
Heartland Energy is a future-focused name. It encompasses everything that we do and the core purpose of who Heartland is.
Anybody can sell you electricity. It's the way our people help our communities grow and therefore have a purpose to that energy.
We're constantly looking for different ways to serve our customers the best that we possibly can.
We're community owned and we exist to serve our communities.
This your place?
No, I live with my mom.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you hungry?
No, I just had a bite.
You want a corn dog or something like that? Mom! Corn dogs!
I'm good.
Mom! Corn dogs! You never know what she's doing in there. Mom!
He really needs to get a place of his own.
First Premier Bank has deep roots in South Dakota. Our ag bankers are homegrown experts committed to helping you find the right financial solution for your operation. With extensive experience in the industry, First Premier offers flexible options and local decisions designed to help you today and for generations to come. Find a First Premier ag banker nearest you at firstpremier.com/ag. First Premier Bank, investing in your growth. Member FDIC.
At Madison Regional Health System, your unique needs and a positive healthcare experience matter. We are proud supporters of area sports and are here to meet the healthcare needs of our athletes and their loved ones. From routine healthcare to unfortunate sports-related injuries, our compassionate healthcare professionals are committed to providing quality healthcare close to home. We are honored to be your healthcare team and happy to help keep you in the game.
Persona Signs has been a leader in the sign manufacturing industry for decades. We partner with the nation's largest brands on more than 8,000 installations every year. A solid foundation of Midwestern values and an unmatched work ethic has helped Persona become the #1 hotel sign manufacturer in the United States. Persona rises together with Dakota State University. Go Trojans!
First Premier Bank has deep roots in South Dakota. Generations of ag producers have relied on our homegrown lending experts to help them grow and transition. With flexible solutions and local decision-making, you can count on First Premier Bank to meet you where you are, in life or in the field. That's how we've grown into one of the nation's strongest community banks. First Premier, member FDIC.
First Premier Bank Free Plus Checking gives you the freedom to experience life, to enjoy the things you love, and to breeze through checkout lines with free mobile wallet features. Bank anywhere you want with online account opening and instant issue debit cards. Feel the freedom of no fees, no minimum balances, and no unpleasant surprises. First Premier Bank Free Plus Checking. Apply online or at any branch location. First Premier Bank, member FDIC.
Nova Central University Rams here in the Fieldhouse.
Well, we welcome you back here to the Dakota State University Fieldhouse, where the DSU women lead 58-26 after one half of basketball over North Central Minnesota. Tabor Teal with 22 points leading the way for DSU. She was 9 of 10 from the field, 3 from 3 from deep. She had 4 rebounds as well in that opening half. 10 points for Kenzie Simmons, 7 for Lily Mackley, 5 each for Bria Wassman and Olivia Ritter, 3 for Angela Slattery, 6 off the bench for Tia Murray for DSU. Trojans 9 of 22 from deep, 23 of 43 from the floor. They shot 53% in that first half. As the Rams have the basketball, and we are underway, second half here with DSU up 58-26. Rams work it into the free throw line and then back out. Out beyond the arc into the hands of Latsky. Latsky on the drive, kicks away for a jump shot. 15-foot from Vanderplug is no good. Deepest we've seen here, fire away from so far. And then late getting back are the Rams, but the shot a little bit rushed in transition from Tabor Teal. It goes out the side of the iron, no good. And it's rebounded by North Central. Handoff and around the screen comes Brewster. Brewster tried to drive, threw it out of bounds. They'll say last touch by DSU, however. And so it stays here with the Rams. Very quick substitutions by Dakota State as Olivia Ritter checks into the ball game here, along with Simmons for the Trojans. Less than a minute into the third quarter. Calling for a screen is Brewster. Doesn't like what she has. Gives it away. Then they try to rifle a pass inside to Vanderploeg. Gets kicked. And it'll stay here with the Rams. But now, well, the kick ball does put 20 seconds back on the shot clock. So that had gotten under 10. But fortunately for them, the kick ball. Skip pass around to the left side. Ball into the hands of Harris. Harris looks to go to the middle. 15-foot jumper is off the mark by Lindsay, no good, and a rebound to Dakota State. Wassman pushing tempo. She's got Teal running with her. Leaves it off to Tabor! And Tabor Teal with another two. 24 the ball game now for Tabor Teal. And it's 60-26 Dakota State. Lindsay brings it across the half-court line here for the Rams. Hands it away to Mackenzie Latsky. Over to Harris now. Harris to Brewster. And then wide open was Harris underneath. Hands it off last second to Vanderploeg. I'm not sure why she didn't just take that two. Vanderploeg misses the shot. Here comes Wassman the other way. To the top of the key into the hands of Slattery. Slattery, corner, three ball is good for Simmons. Slattery found Simmons open in the corner, and the freshman knocks down another three. She's up to 13 now, second leading scorer in the ball game. With under 8 to play here, third quarter. Nearly a carry that time by Brewster. Brewster tried to fire it into the corner. It was knocked away by Simmons. As the Trojans sub once again. Lily Mackley, Tia Murray, and Sierra Watkins into the ball game. Here's Vanderploeg with a turnaround hook shot, no good. Rebounded by the Trojans. Ball into the hands of Simmons. Simmons gives away to Watkins. Watkins on the crossover, steps into the paint, kicks it out behind her now for Mackley. Mackley to Simmons on the drive, throws it into the corner now for Watkins. Watkins looking to go around traffic. She goes outside. Here's a Mackley three-pointer off the back of the iron, no good. Offensive rebound for Ritter. Her shot blocked away by Vanderploeg. As the Rams come the other way with it, Ritter hounding and this ball throwing through traffic. I don't think that was touched. Nope, it was just thrown away out of bounds. Nearly touched by about 4 players from either team, but it goes out of bounds. And we've got a quick timeout taken by the Rams with 7:11 to go. Here in this third quarter, 63-26, Dakota State University with a big lead. First game of a doubleheader. DSU men will be on the floor next, taking on the Polars from Crown. Crown is also out of Minnesota, part of that Upper Midwest Athletic Conference of NCAA Division III teams. DSU men are 7-4 on the season. The Crown Polars are 5-2 on the season. And that game, the second one of our doubleheader, coming up for you after the conclusion of this one. 63-26. Dakota State University women with the lead here. By the way, they changed it to a full timeout. Initial signal was this was going to be just a 30-second, but the Rams go ahead and take a full timeout here. Rams in that first half shot 37% from the field. DSU forced them into 11 turnovers. Leading scorer in the first half was Caitlin Vanderploeg. She had 12 points on 5 of 11 shooting. Nobody else with more than one made basket from the field in the first half for the Rams. They have yet to score here in the second half, nearly 3 minutes gone by. So Rams are on the floor following the timeout. DSU still in the huddle using the full time. Here is Coach Moe. Coach David Moe, his 8th season here at DSU, and what a run it's been. Dominating the North Star Athletic Association. And trying to do it one more season in the final year here of the North Star. DSU has the basketball following the timeout. Wassman trapped as she brought that one into the front court and then nearly threw it away. Tia Murray picks it up. They go into the corner now for Watkins. Watkins drives through some traffic. Hand off to Wassman. Wassman driving her way into the paint. Then kicks it outside for a three ball. Up and good by Lily Mackley. Mackley with the triple puts her in double figures now with 10. One of three Trojans with 10 or more points in the ball game. A lot of good passing by the Rams to beat the press. Now they fire away at a three, top of the key, no good. A rebound into the hands of Lindsay. Off the Latsky miss. Lindsay wants to go into the post. Good denial coming around Tia Murray to take that one away. She's been real good here tonight. Wassman on the drive. Wassman right hand. Hard contact. Wanted the foul. Didn't get it. And the rebound comes away to the Rams. It's a 1-on-2, firing away a jump shot that falls off a high kiss off the glass is Jackie Lindsay. First ball that drops through the hoop in the second half for the Rams, and it's answered immediately by a Tia Murray three. Tia Murray's got 9 now, trying to join the party in double figures here tonight. Pass inside is deflected, staying with it are the Rams. Free throw line just inside the arc. Jump shot up, no good, and the rebound to Murray. Hands it away to the point guard, Wassman now. Bria throws into the corner, then inside into the hands of Murray. Murray kicks it outside. Wide open shooter in the corner is Mackley. Drives baseline. Cut off, gives it to Watkins. Watkins swings around for Wassman now. She spins into the paint. Fires it outside. Mackley will take that open three and knock it down. Lily Mackley, another triple. And it's 72-28 halfway through the third quarter. Ball down into the post. Turnaround hook shot by Vanderplug is no good, but we've got a whistle and a foul, and Vanderplug will step to the free throw line and shoot a pair. Caitlin Vanderplug was 2 of 2 from the line in the first half. And we'll get an opportunity for a couple more here. Both teams sub after the whistle, and the first free throw coming up for Vanderplug is up and good. Dakota State, tough team to beat on this floor. They've won 60 of their last 65 games dating back to January of 2022 here at home. They were undefeated during the 22 and 23 season. 32-1 home record in North Star play since the start of 2020. Shows you how dominant they have been in the conference. Wassman with the basketball. Now worked inside for Teal. Teal, nice catch. And then a quick turn and shoot off the window. Tabor's got 26, and I'm going to have to start looking at what her career high is. 74-30. DSU on top. Ball just working around the top of the arc. DSU not allowing a lot of penetration. Real tries to go in, but she's turned aside by Simmons. Back to Real around a screen. Tries the three-pointer through the top of the screen. No good. And it's rebounded by Dakota State. Slamming on the brakes is Slattery now. She throws it ahead to Wassman. Wassman initially looking to attack a double team. Leaves it off now. Into the hands of Ritter. Ritter from the elbow. Looks down low for Teal. Teal left hand off glass. That one rolls off the iron. No good. And rebounded by the Rams. Pass ahead. And inside, and a chance for an and-one opportunity here. It's Mariah Landry putting it in off the glass. Fouled from behind. And Landry will step to the free throw line, trying to complete a three-point play. Mackley and Watkins come back in here for Dakota State. And the free throw is up and good. 3:55 to play here in the third quarter. 74-33 Trojans. Quick three-pointer from the wing, no good. Rebound, Teal inside. Extendo arms to pull it in. Now needs help. Gets it outside. Here's Ritter with it. Ritter driving through the paint. Kicks it into the corner. Wide open. Three ball is up and short. Rebound is long and tapped out for Dakota State. Watkins, who fired the three, will run down the loose rebound. Then she drives inside. Shot rejected into the student section. Oh, but last touch by Watkins. And it'll be a turnover on Dakota State. Rams come into the front court and looked a little confused about what the play said was. Step back three-pointer by Latsky is no good. DSU comes up with a rebound here. 3:10 to go. Teal drives, fakes a pass, throws it up, rolls off the glass, no good. She's left some bunnies at the rim, yet she scored 26. Drive by Latsky. Latsky out behind her Real now. Pass away to Lydia Schrader in the ball game. Three-pointer is up and good from Elena Rush. DSU quickly the other way, and a three-point opportunity for Lily Mackley. Racing down the court, Mackley lays it in through contact. Lily Mackley with 13 now, 15 here in the ball game, and a chance for one more. 40-point DSU lead, 76-36. Here in the third quarter. Free throw is up and good. So 77-36 now as Real brings it into the front court, working on Sierra Watkins. Left side for Lindsay. Pass goes back down into the paint. Spin and a turnaround shot is up and good by Mariah Landry. Landry's been very nice off the bench. Here come the Trojans. Wassman left side, deep three, too strong. Offensive rebound put back. That one no good. Another offensive rebound fought for inside, this time by Slattery, and then a whistle. DSU will maintain possession as Slattery was fouled. No shot, though. She'll inbound here on the baseline. Slattery will trigger it. Looking to the middle, nothing there. Still looking now, fires it up high and outside for Wassman. Wassman around a screen, tried a little pick and roll pass that time, but Tia Murray got caught up in traffic and couldn't get to the basketball, which floats out of bounds. And the ball back to the Rams now with 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Pass goes right side. Lindsay now back into the middle. Outside, pump faking Lindsay on a deep two. Hands it off to Real. We've got a whistle and a foul on the Trojans. Tabor Teal is blowing by her season high in points, by the way. Her season high in points was 28. Mission accomplished there. And I believe this is going to be a new career high. I believe her career high for points in a game was 23. Coming last year in a game against Briar Cliff. She's blowing by that so far. Here come the Trojans. Wassman hesitates, moves, drives inside, rolls it off the front of the iron, no good, and then a whistle. Loose ball foul is going to be on DSU. A lot of missed layups for Dakota State in this third quarter. Coach Moe's probably thinking, well, that's okay. This gives me something to talk about this week that we need to improve on. Finishing inside, despite the fact that we're up 77-41. Here's Lindsay with the basketball, has a screen. And tried to pass her way through a couple of defenders, and it's taken away by DSU. 2-on-1 going the other way. Here's Ritter through contact, got fouled, and Olivia Ritter will step to the line and shoot a pair here with 1:22 remaining in the third quarter. First game of a doubleheader for Dakota State. Women getting North Central, with the DSU men getting Crown College. First free throw up and good by Olivia Ritter. 6 points in the ball game, 3 boards for Ritter tonight. One more on the way, and that one good as well. 79-41, DSU with 80 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Nearly a travel by Rael. Pass worked into the right wing now for Lindsay. Lindsay wanted to drive, cut off. Passes back outside. With it is Rush. Rush to Real. Fires up a three from the wing. That one no good. Nice rebound pulled in by Landry. Reverses it back for Real. Another three. This one is good. And it's 79-44 now with under a minute to go here in the third. Ball in the hands of Simmons. Simmons on the drive. Passes inside right into the hands of Chapel and just bobbled it. Taken away by the Rams. Going the other way. Layup is up and in by Lydia Schrader. And DSU now just a second and a half difference here between the game clock and the shot clock. Can hold for a final. Wassman with the basketball. Savi Real right in front of her. Now she makes a move with 11 seconds. Out beyond the arc, right side Simmons. Three ball is up. That one's no good. Offensive rebound. Ritter inside, up off the window in the final seconds of the third quarter to make it an 81-46 lead for Dakota State. TSU has used everybody in this one off the bench early and often, and they are still approaching a 40-point lead. 81-46 as we head to the fourth quarter. Back here at the DSU Fieldhouse, ready for the start of the fourth quarter. It has been all Trojans thus far with an 81-46 lead here over North Central University. As the number 9 ranked Trojans will just try to put the finishing touches on this one and send us off to the men's game of this doubleheader here on a Monday late afternoon. Sierra Watkins with the basketball. Season opening right side. A little dribble penetration, then hands it back off to Simmons. She'll drive to that same right block and dribble out. DSU content to take a little time here. Then they kick into the corner, find an open shooter. Shot no good, Lily Mackley. Good offensive rebound, Ritter. She's been money on the offensive boards so far today. Oh, sees Part, drive inside for Simmons, and she gets the right-handed runner to go. Simmons with 15 now. 83-46. Working it beyond the arc is Vanderplug. Then on the handoff to Brewster. 4 on the shot clock now. Vanderplug. Handoff, 2 on the shot clock. They never realized, and there's the violation. DSU just kept him beyond the arc for the entire 30 seconds. Kenzie Simmons, by the way, with her double-digit performance. I was checking to see what her season high was. Yeah, she's already got 23 in a game this year, so she's got a ways to go yet. Teal misses one inside. And the ball outletted ahead, and it's tipped and goes into the stands where Larry Lead makes a three-handed catch. 2 hands and 1 chin. Apparently that wasn't tipped, so it will be Dakota State basketball with under 9 minutes to go here in this ball game. Wassman on the handoff to Teal. Lost a handle on it. And so she resets, gives it away to Watkins. Watkins wanted to go pick and roll into Teal. Then Teal gets a ball passed to her, just a little too hot to handle. She lost it, picked up by Brewster. And the Rams, 3 ball the other side by Mackenzie Latsky is good. Trojans ahead for Slattery. Slattery now slows up, went into the paint, backs it back out. Away for Teal. Teal looking to attack. Bounce pass. Slattery down low on the baseline. She got fouled, and Slattery will step to the line. That was a great pass by Teal to get it to Angela. So Slattery with 3 points in the ball game will step to the line, shoot a pair here. And the first one rattles around and drops through. One more coming up for Slattery. Free throw is good again. She makes 2. Quick sub coming in for the Rams. Dakota State trying to win their 4th in a row and well on their way to it. Wins over Minnesota Morris, Northwestern, and Morningside. And a steal by Dakota State. Ball was knocked away by Mackley, picked up by Wassman. Wassman rewards Mackley with the lay-in on the other side. Lily Mackley with 2 more. 87-49. Mackley with 18 now in the ball game. Vanderplug turns with a right-hand hook shot too strong, and it's rebounded by Tabor Teal. Trojans off and running. Wassman wants for Teal. Oh, wide open underneath. Oh, Teal missed another one inside. Taylor Teal has gone ice cold since a phenomenal first half. Tabor had 22 at halftime. She's been missing layups left and right since. She's got 26 in the game. Drive by Latsky, no good. Offensive rebound put back. Vanderplug is up and in. 7 minutes to go as DSU a little loose with the basketball here, nearly thrown away. Slattery has it, spins her way to the left side and lays it up. Great move. Driving right, spinning left, puts it off glass. Timeout, Coach Moe. 6:49 to go here in the 4th quarter. An 89-51 lead for Dakota State. And Coach Moe took the timeout just to pull the starters off the floor. Of course, with DSU, it's one thing to say you're a starter. It's another thing to say I'm on the team and I play a lot. Because Coach Moe is going to go deep into that bench. 9, 10, 11 deep almost every game. "16 players on this team, and we have seen almost every one of them in the ball game thus far. Ritter guarding Latsky. She throws it inside. Shot up no good by Landry. And the rebound to Dakota State. Here comes Molly Thornton, the sophomore out of West Central, Hartford, South Dakota. Throws it into the corner. Simmons on the drive. Puts it up off glass. No good. Then gets her own rebound after it was tapped free by Tia Murray. Back out for Simmons. A 3-ball is up. No good. Tia Murray with a rebound. Her putback, no, but she got fouled by Landry, and Murray will step to the line and shoot 2. So Molly Thornton into the game. It's the first time we've seen her so far this afternoon. First free throw is up and good by Tia Murray. Second Murray free throw rattles home as well. Makes it 91-51 here. DSU trying to cross that century mark. Ball into the front court. Royale with it. Leaves it off now for Michaela Washington into the ball game for the first time. Royale will fire away in a 3. Scud off the window, no good. And the rebound picked up by the Trojans. Thornton weaves her way through traffic, now reverses course. On the handoff, leaves it for Simmons. Simmons attacks to the right block. Double team comes. She passes out of it. 3-pointer is up and banked in by Olivia Ritter. A little grin on her face as the bank was open. After business hours, it's 5:16. But she gets the triple, 94-51. Schrader with it here for the Rams, hounded by Thornton. Pass away for Landry. Now Now handoff, Lindsay with it. Lindsay with 5 to shoot. Lindsay on the crossover, into the lane, spins, stills looking, gets it away just before the buzzer goes. Ball tapped out of bounds, and it will be Trojan basketball. DSU again trying to cross the century mark for just the second time this season. They scored 101 against Minnesota Morris back on November the 16th. They put up 92 in that overtime loss to Concordia back in October. Drive by Thornton. Gets into the paint, passes out of it, ball deflected, but it's picked up by Simmons. Simmons spins her way into the painted area, kicks it outside. Thornton pump fakes on a deuce, drives inside, kicks it back over left corner for Karstensen. Karstensen drives through the paint, turns it up with the right hand, hooked, and it's good. Ella Karstensen with her first bucket, 96-51. Washington with the basketball here for the Rams. Pass away to Rush, or pardon me, that's Rael. Schroeder waiting with it, 5 seconds on the shot clock. Fires the ball up to Washington. She looks down a three and connects from the corner. Michaela Washington with the three. Under 4 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. DSU up 96-53. Driving is Thornton. Reverses it back out. Picks up her dribble now, looking for some help here. Bounce pass into Murray's hands in the corner. Murray into the paint. Double team comes. Kicks it back to the corner towards Thornton. Thornton drives. Bounces it across the baseline, and it got kicked out of bounds by Schroeder. And out of bounds. A couple more subs coming in here. Christina Beneke for Dakota State will check into the ball game, as will Brooke Gunderson. Gunderson from Buffalo, Minnesota. Beneke from Uppsala High School in Bowles, Minnesota. They check in. Just 2 to shoot now. Quick into the corner for Simmons. Shot no good. Offensive rebound put back off the mark by Beneke. Another offensive board. Put back no good, and another chance for it here. This is Chapel trying to put it in. Chapel finally up off the window, and it drops. Chapel got time, a couple of offensive rebounds, and finally got one to drop through. 98-53 with 3 to go. Drive and a right-handed spinning shot off the window by Reddig for the Rams. Hines with it here for Dakota State. Bounce pass for Chapel. Chapel inside, up off the window is good, and that's 100 for the Trojans this afternoon. 100-53 is the lead. And then we got a foul on Dakota State. Foul's going to be on Brooke Gunderson. That'll be her first, team's first. And it will be free throws here for Royale. First free throw is up and good. DSU bringing another sub in here as Kenzie Simmons checked out. Second free throw, Royale is up and in. And sub here for Dakota State, it's Molly Thornton back into the ball game. And Hines out. So Thornton, Chapel on the floor for DSU, along with Karstensen, Gunderson, and Beneke. For the final 2:23, three-point shot is up and off the front of the iron by Christina Beneke. Ball pass left side now. With it is Reddig. Reddig picks up her dribble. Ball knocked away by Thornton, and it's out of bounds. And last touched by the Rams. So DSU gets the basketball back. Quick subs again. Gunderson out here for the Trojans. Thornton brings it across the half-court line with 2 minutes to go. Into the hands of Chapel. Chapel leaves it left side for Hines, who came back in. Off for Thornton now. Thornton outside. Here's a drive, push shot up off the glass, no good by Karstensen. Offensive rebound, Chapel initially, but then her missed shot, Anna Smith picks up the loose ball for the Rams. 90 seconds to go. Floater in the lane is up and good by DeSabotina. And it's 100-57. Thornton drives right around everybody. Left-hand layup off the glass is good. And Thornton with her first basket of the ball game. Reddick with it. Trying to drive on Thornton. Handoff Schrader. Schrader to White. Back out right side. This is Diablo-Satino. And then skip pass nearly broken up. Floater in the lane, no good. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by the Rams. With 49 seconds to go. DSU subs again. Gunderson comes back in. Thornton out. Dakota State will win their 4th in a row. And now await the start of the conference season on Saturday. Quick shot up as the shot clock was running down, no good. And so Trojan basketball here, 46 seconds to go. It'll be Hines bringing it up. Leaves it off for Karstensen. Karstensen now. Gunderson drives through the paint. On a handoff to Beneke. Beneke off for Hines. Hines stops at the block, kicks it outside. Here's Karstensen, pump fakes, drives. Karstensen leaves it off, wide open. Chapel, they're going to wave it off, call it travel. Chapel was going to get the 2, but instead, it'll be Rams basketball for the final 24 seconds of this one. 102-57. Ball passed ahead. Here for the Rams as they'll look maybe to get one final shot off here before this buzzer sounds, and they head back to Minneapolis. Good defense in the closing seconds here by the Trojans. Shot fired up, no good. And this one is over. Dakota State winners of 4 in a row. It's another home victory for the Trojans in a 102-57 win here against North Central University this afternoon. DSU women win the first game of this doubleheader. Tabor Teal, 26 points in the ball game, leading the way. One of 5 Trojans in double figures. She had 8 rebounds as well, 11 of 17 shooting. Lily Mackley, 18 in the ball game, 5 points. She was 3 of 9 from deep. Kenzie Simmons with 15 points, 7 rebounds today. Olivia Ritter at 12 points, 5 boards. Tia Murray, 11 points off the bench. Angela Slattery, 7 points for Dakota State. 8 rebounds, 4 assists for Slattery in the ball game. Brianna Wassman had 5 points and 11 assists. Angela Chapel, 4 points, 2 for Molly Thornton. 2 points for Ella Karstensen for Dakota State as well. Only player in double figures for the Rams was Caitlin Vanderplug, who goes 6 of 16, 4-4 for the line, 16 points, 6 rebounds. Savi Real, 9 points. Mariah Landry with 8 for the Rams here in this loss. DSU, a blistering start to it in the first quarter. They shot 77% in that first quarter, put up 36 points to jump ahead early. They finished the game 47% from the field, 14 of 36 from three-point range. They forced 19 turnovers and scored 18 points off them. Out-rebounded the Rams 54-26 here tonight, including 25 offensive rebounds for Dakota State and 27 assists on 39 made baskets. DSU with the victory, and the women improve to 6-3. Next up for the DSU women, it'll be the conference season Saturday. Trojans will kick off a doubleheader with Mayville State Saturday afternoon at 4 p.m. right here at the DSU Fieldhouse. Women's game first and the men's game to follow. Speaking of the men's game, hey, they are up next. Dakota State University 7-4. They'll take on the Crown Polars, who are 5-2. We'll have that game coming up in about 20 minutes.